Hi everyone, this is Richard. In this video we're going to talk about collisions. This is a very primitive collision, so this is not really a collision, so I don't know what else to call it, so I'm going to call it a collision, okay? So when we talk about collisions in like video games and movies and stuff like that, we think of two objects that hit each other, and it's actually very complicated, right? So if you get an object and you hit it here, it might bounce right off, depending upon the weight of the object and the other object. It might hit it and move this way. If it hits it up here, it might deflect off this way. So it gets real complicated, okay? Way beyond what I can actually do. So let's just talk about the very simple stuff, okay? So I have this, for lack of a better term, video game, okay? So I'm clicking on it and keeping the Firefox up in the air. What if I fall asleep and the Firefox hits at the very bottom? It's going to trigger an event, say, for example, you lose. Okay, so what I have to do is, again, open up a stream, and the stream has to open up and say, once this part touches on the stage, this area here, trigger the event and say you lose. Okay, how do I do that? Well, it's going to be, we're going to have to create an event, so it's going to have to be this structure, this image right here. So let's call it, let me go down here somewhere. I'll put it in the very end, right around here. I'll say it's going to be the sprite Firefox, right? Dot on enter frame. So it's going to be something that's going to start once this thing exists. So once it enters the frame, it's going to exist here, and then the stream starts opening up, okay? So wherever it actually is, on enter frame, dot listen, and then I'm going to say E, and I'm going to say the stream is open if sprite Firefox dot Y, right, the Y position, which is on this image right around up here. This is the bottom of the Y position, but the Y position is way up here. Dot Y, equals height minus Firefox height. So remember that. So we don't want this top to be way back here, way down here. We want it to be way up here. So once the top of the Firefox right up here hits this area here, trigger the event. Okay. So I better put parentheses in front, not to confuse it. Let's do this, and I'm going to say HTML window.alert you lose. All right, so let's give that a try. There we, I kind of lost right there, okay? So I'm going to do this again. Keep it up. Okay, keep it up. Yep, so I'm doing a good job, but if I lose, oh, it happens again. So let's try that again. So it doesn't matter how high I go. It just matters if I go down and I hit the very bottom, okay? But notice this. Notice it keeps coming up here. So it's going to keep coming up. Why? Because there's an ongoing stream that where the sprite Firefox.y equals the height minus Firefox height this whole time. And so it keeps sending a signal, and this is an ongoing pop-up. How do we do that? Well, what we want to do is, if this is actually true, we want to go ahead and start stopping the stream. So we want to cancel the stream. So how would we do that? We could do it one of several ways. I could do here, I could do sprite Firefox dot on enter frame dot cancel subscriptions. So I could just cancel all the subscriptions right here. And when it hits, that didn't work. Oh, whoops. Okay, hang on. I put it in the wrong area. Got to put it inside the if, so it didn't cancel the subscription too quickly. Let's try that again. There you lose. And it's a one-time thing only because the subscription is canceled. The problem with it is, what if Sprite Firefox.onEnterFrame has multiple subscriptions, right? You don't want to cancel every single thing. Well, what you'd have to probably do is something like this. Okay, I'm going to say var stream Firefox stream. And then I'm going to say Firefox stream equals this one. So Firefox stream, then Firefox stream equals Sprite Firefox, this right here, and then right here I'm going to say Firefox stream dot cancel. I'm getting some errors here. What's going on? Firefox stream equals Sprite Firefox. That should work. Yeah, I don't see why not. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, you lose, and it's a one-time thing only. Okay? Oh, well, that cancels it for good. So you'd have to redo the stream if you come back from the dead or something like that. I think that's kind of cheating. But anyway, so that's what you basically want to do. You might want to cancel the stream from the one before in this section, and you can always do that too. All right. This is actually something I learned that was new. Var Firefox stream, you have to declare it ahead. Then when you use it, because if you basically said right here, var Firefox stream, this does not work because you are declaring it right here and you're instantiating it and then you're referencing it right here. So you have to do this ahead of time. You have to declare it ahead of time and then you can instantiate here and then you can go ahead and reference it otherwise. Okay, so that's the most important thing to keep in mind. All right, so I think that's the very basics of something that I would actually call a collision. Let's keep moving on, okay? Thanks.